Hello YouTube friends. Welcome. Hang on, let me look at traffic. Alright, fine. Yeah, today is Saturday the 2nd December. Oh, time flies. It's about, I would guess 11:30-ish in the AM. Today we have ventured to a place that I rarely go. It's not an area that I'm a big fan of. But why am I here then? I'm here because there's a couple of Christmas markets on the stretch we're gonna walk today. And I thought, well, they only have once a year, so I thought we might visit them. The reason I'm not a big fan of this area is it's often overly crowded. It's like a shopping area. Traditionally in Denmark, before the birth of shopping malls, the main shopping were located in streets like this, like shopping streets outdoors, and it's still very traditional. We do have malls now, but this street here in Denmark called Strøget is still, as you can probably see, attracting a lot of tourists and people in general. And I'm not a big fan of crowded areas, so that's why I usually stay away from here. But I haven't shown you guys much of this. I think one of my older videos, before I started speaking, I walked some of this distance, but in the early morning hours, so there was not a lot of people out. But since these Christmas markets don't open until 11-ish, I thought I would brave it today for you guys. I'm doing this for you. Today not so much for myself actually. Usually it's both for me and for you, but today mostly for you guys. I'll be fine. I just prefer more quiet places. Anyways, it has become very cold here. In the Copenhagen area, not much snow yet, but there have been a lot of snow in other places of Denmark, and I would say the temperature right now is -4 or 5 degrees Celsius. So yeah, pretty cold. All right. Here's the first Christmas market. I think actually we're gonna pass 3 of them. Let's get a shot of the church and the fountain. And they're probably gonna be very much alike. But let's check it out. This place sells sausages, it would appear. Oh boy, too many people for me. The whole standing in line thing, I'm not a big fan. So here they have the candied apples and the candied almonds. But as you can probably see, it's very, very touristy. Like souvenirs and what I would assume be somewhat low quality junk food would be my guess. As you can probably hear, I'm not a big fan of stuff like this. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's see. Over here we have the main court building in Denmark. It's a bit hard to see now with all the people. So that'll be another day. We'll explore that a little bit better. And you can hear from the accents of people that the few Danish speaking people I heard, like their accent was not Copenhagen accent, but there were a lot of Swedes in there. Ah, yeah, so cold. Let's continue on to the next one. I find it kind of ironic though, because if it hadn't been for all the people here, I would enjoy this area, because there are not all the buildings, but a lot of the buildings are really old. We'll do that another day, but if we were to venture down the passageways and smaller streets, it's a very old part of town down there. We have graced it once in one of my older videos, I think. But I really love stuff like that. It's just I try to do it early in the mornings before all these people come here. Yeah, I'm not very good in crowds. And I was about to say most of the stores, but I think actually all of them are not small independent stores, because this neighborhood, this area is unreasonably expensive. So it is mostly, if not all of it, stores that are part of a big brand or a big chain or something like that. I'm actually concentrating so much that I'm forgetting to speak. Oh man, all these people. I guess it is kind of paradoxically for me that I love big cities because what they have to offer. I'm just not a big fan of crowds. But yeah, there you go. Organic hot dog stand. Oh, I haven't had a hot dog in years. One of the things also that might happen, so far we're in luck, but I might have to cut out some sound, some audio at some point, because these shops are often play a lot of loud music, and YouTube is not thrilled about copyrighted music being played on a channel who doesn't own the copyright. So let's see if we're lucky today, or if I have to cut out sound or audio. We'll see. Just a little heads up, guys. And I'm forgetting to take pictures for my Instagram as per usual. It's an old building over here, for those of you interested in that stuff. I'll go take a picture of this fountain. It's cold, man. My hands are freezing. Hang on, I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, let's see if we can get a shot of it. Alright, on to the next Christmas market. It actually looks exactly the same. There are also a few shops or stands or whatever it's called that sells, in Danish we call it Glück. Glühwein, I think it's in German. Mulled wine, perhaps in English. Which is, I think it's some sort of red wine base, maybe a bit sweeter than red wine, and then it's with all sorts of spices and stuff. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Right over here. We've already taken a trip over there in one of my early videos without me speaking though, so I might do it again in the spring. Let me get a shot of it. Oh man. This is the Danish Parliament. And yeah, check out one of my earlier videos. I know it was without me speaking, but I think I got some really nice shots there. But yeah, I'll do it again with me speaking about the history of it a little bit, but I'll wait till spring because it's too cold. So what was I saying about the mulled wine? Yeah, this is a tradition around this time of year that we drink it. I guess it's because it's cold. It can be pretty good, but generally for me, at least in places like that, I think it's too sweet. But if you make it yourself, you can, adjust that. All right. 2 out of 3. So far, so good. I think the final one we're heading for now, I never come at those places, so I'm not sure, but I'm thinking it's the biggest one that we have left, because it's at a place called Kongens Nytorv. We have been there before, when or at least graced it. I think when I was supposed to take that boat ride, but didn't make it. That's around that area there. It's in a circle of sorts, where the most fancy, the most posh, the most expensive hotel in Denmark is located. Also where the Danish Royal Theatre is located. So we'll have a look at those two. I've seen some. Hang on. I've seen some footage. What's the word I was looking for? Some footage from all the Christmas stuff in London. I mean, they got crazy with their Christmas lighting. We're a bit more discreet here. At least the stuff I've seen anyways. What about you guys? Do you enjoy busy shopping streets like this? Because a lot of people I know find it relaxing. Just mulling about and maybe not even buying anything, just chilling. I can not relate to that at all, but I mean, look at how many people are here, so I guess it's normal to like hanging out in places like this. What about you guys? You like that too? Or do you avoid it like the plague, like I do? And it's funny because before I moved to Copenhagen, I guess when most people who are not from Copenhagen visit Copenhagen, this is where they go. So I guess I thought also, because I didn't know Copenhagen very well and knew it was attractive to me, because I knew that the music scene and food scene and stuff like that were more interesting than where I come from. But I again thought this street that we're walking now was Copenhagen. Luckily, I found out that was not the case. Copenhagen really is an interesting city, wonderful city to live in. There's something for everybody here. It's quite open too. It's nice. I like it here. Just not this particular street. Alright, we're getting to the square now. Kongens Nytorv, I guess a rough translation of that would be the King's New Square or something like that. So over here, let's see if we can get a shot. Hang on. Over here we got the Danish Royal Theatre. I'll get closer to it in a little while. And right next to me here on the left is the posh, very expensive hotel I talked about. I'll see if I can get a better shot on the other side of the street. So let's start with that hotel. Often when royalty, dignitaries, celebrities and stuff like that come to Denmark, this is the hotel they stay at the most. Hang on, let's see if we can get it here. I'm not sure about classifications of hotels, but I'm sure that it has as many stars as is possible. Right. Oh, I thought the Christmas market was going to be much bigger. Well, anyways, we'll take a trip around this square so we can see the Royal Danish Theatre as well. Let me just get a picture of this statue over here. Well, since it's called the King's New Square, I'm assuming this is one of our kings. Alas, I don't know which. Let's see if we can spot a sign at some point. Oh. Well, we're missing the soldiers. Hang on, let me see if I can catch up with them without getting hurt. I think we're too late here, guys. Oh, hi.
Det dronningens.
Can we catch them? We can catch them walking away. And always almost getting run over by a bus. Well done. We caught a little bit of them. Okay, there's two parts of this Christmas market. Okay, well, we'll just mull around a little bit. As you can see, it looks exactly the same. There's a little bit more space here though, which is lovely. Okay. These guys are trying to catch them too.
Not very good at keeping in line, but they're real soldiers.
Up.
Okay.
That's good, yeah. Oh, they look like
Yeah. People were stepping out in front of me all the time, so I'm not sure I got anything. Oh, finally something semi-interesting. Jeez. And it's actually really dangerous what they're doing. Stepping out in traffic like this. Alright, let's see if I can get to the theater. Alright, this over here is the Danish Royal Theatre. Okay. Oh, this is so dangerous. Oh, this is so dangerous. These people just stepped right out in front of the bus. Wow. Yeah, people apparently think they're invincible. Anyways, guys, this is the Danish Royal Theatre. Still very functional. Newer buildings have been added to it in different locations because the theatre was not big enough to meet all the demands for theatre, I guess.
Skal I ikke sidde og kigge til mig?
Den går ud i vidt, og lige pludselig I'm quietly chuckling to myself because this is people who would know me would laugh knowing I was taking a walk here today. Yeah. Alright. Let's go this way. What? You were at a Christmas market? You must be joking. No. Not just one Christmas market. 3. And now I'm talking to myself also. This is really good. Alright guys. I think this is almost it. Let's go right around on the other side. There's a pretty tree of sorts. So I'm gonna finish up here, guys. My nerves are completely shredded now by all these people. So I need to relax, recuperate for the rest of the day. But anyways, thank you for sticking with me. Push all the buttons as per usual if you already haven't. And I'll see you next week. Bye guys.